English, like all languages, uses euphemisms when talking about embarrassing or harsh topics. For example, we say restroom instead of toilet because it sounds less dirty, and we say he was let go because it sounds nicer than he was fired. Another way to indicate delicate situations is to use the first initial instead of a strong word. You may have heard people talk about using the N word, the F-bomb, or the B word. The full mention of these words is considered impolite in public, so we abbreviate them. If you're curious, we explain these words in our What's Up blog. That's because they feel too rude for me to say on camera. A new way to change public conversation, then, is to name something with its first letter only, to make it sound like a bad word. Last year, you heard us talk about dropping the I word. In other words, avoiding illegal to describe immigrants in the United States without official documentation. I recently became aware of a campaign concerning the R word. R word is a euphemism for retard or retarded. It's used unkindly to refer to people with intellectual disabilities. Unfortunately, these words are often casually used by people in general conversation to refer to anything or anyone who is stupid. According to campaign organizers at rword.org, using the R word is like a slap in the face or a punch in the stomach to people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, and to their friends and families as well. The good news is that President Obama signed legislation called Rose's Law in 2010. After that, federal agencies began dropping language like mental retardation and mentally retarded from their documents, and most states have followed suit since then. However, even the most sensitive of us feel sometimes a little awkward about what language we should use. We don't want to offend and say the wrong thing. The expression recommended by the people at rword.org is intellectual disability. They sometimes abbreviate it as ID. I know it will take practice for many of us to start using the preferred language, but with time and commitment, I know we'll be able to make the switch, which will make all members of our community feel like they belong.